before we get to any of the stories, I just want to point out that this was all just for fun, kind of, or really just to like occupy, and also because I was dear to. So like anyone in the near future, don't worry about it, alright? It's all good. Now that I got that out of the way, let's get it. What's good, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Benias Podcast. Now for today's episode, because I hit over 100 subscribers now, and I'm happy about it, I'm celebrating by doing a dating app series where I'm going to be doing about 3 or 4 episodes, four stories, and about 3 or 4 episodes on dating apps. Now, dating app story number 1. So it's February-ish. Well, actually no, it was March. It was around March, and one of my classmates is like, "Hey, you gotta try this app." It was let's just call it Friend Helper or something like that, or Friend Finder. He said like, "Yo, you should try this Friend Finder app. It's really cool. It can not only help you with with finding friends online, but it can also help you find a girlfriend." Now, of course, he was slightly taunting me or slightly bragging on how the fact that like he had a girlfriend and I did it, but it's all good. So really, I downloaded that app and I made my account, used my number 1 account that's under my Instagram thing, whatever. But so like I made my account on that app, and I just start just looking, swiping, like just legit thinking like nah, seems good, but nah. Because really, respectfully, I'm the kind of person that prefers to date someone who has a wonderful personality. Like all my other friends, I prefer personality. I don't go by the outside, alright? I don't care about what's thick and what's not, okay? I prefer wonderful personality or good personality. I stick with that, really. But I'm reading like their bios and whatnot. I say, I'm such and such from here. This is personality. This is what I like. Blah blah blah. I'm like, okay, let's get it down. So I swipe left. All right, I swipe left. Or no, I swipe right. Sorry. It's been a while since I've been on these apps, really. I legit just deleted some. It's bad weather still. I swipe right, and immediately I get a notification saying that it was a match. So, of course, I start. It's funny because of how the fact that I remember this so vividly, but yet it's kind of been so long. But anyway, on with the story. So, of course, I start a conversation. I said, "Hey, how you doing?" She says, "I'm fine. How about you?" I said, "I'm great." And then she first asked me for my Instagram, and then I said, "Sure, but first let's get to know each other on here first, and then I'll give you my Instagram." Because me, I not only prefer a good personality, respectfully, I do steps. All right, it's like, okay, meet you, okay, good. Then we talk on this certain app, either Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, or any other app in general that we're able to talk to on, as long as is compatible with an Android, whatever. So that happens. She's fine with it. She says okay, so everything's all good. We're texting and like having a great time. And then it was a time to where I finally gave her my Instagram. This took like 2 to 3 weeks maybe for this story. So I give her my Instagram, and everything is all good. And at this point, I think she's seeing me more as only as a friend, because of how the fact that like there were times, especially during the time when I was in school, in high school, both of us were busy. I'm I'm from here. She was up in like Illinois or whatever. So of course, number 1, timing was hard, and number 2, school got the better of us to the point where we barely spoke. it was nothing really bad. It was more how the fact that, like, because of how busy our lives were, especially in high school at that moment, it wasn't really cool. So I'm not saying that we're not friends now, but hey, if you're watching this, alright, if you're watching this, I still remember you. Now, on to the next story. Story number 2. This time it was a different app. I decided to go on this one because I was bored. Alright, it was around like spring break time. I was bored, okay? I was bored. This was last year, really. This was like last year. I was bored. It was around spring. I was like, yo, I might as well like get this app. I don't remember the name of the app, so we're just gonna call this Binder or something like that. I don't know. Binder, Tinder, Finder, whatever y'all want to call it or think I'm trying to say, but I'm calling it Binder. All right, so I go on Binder, and I'm just, you know, like doing my regular thing. I'm really looking for a good personality and whatnot, swiping and swiping and swiping, and I get to like two nice young ladies. All right, lady number 1, up in like California or whatever, but I text her once and she never responded. Nice lady number 2. Alright, nice lady number 2. We're talking back and forth. Got her Snap, got her Instagram. She got my Snap, she's got my Instagram. And we're just talking out on either one. And we're just still having a great time. And here's one thing that y'all gotta know about me. I have Riz. I just don't know how to like fully use the power of rizzing. Alright, because I got a lot of friends that tell me, yo, you have wonderful riz, or you have unspoken riz. Yet I'm thinking, okay, cool, but yet this riz is not getting me a girlfriend. Alright, and how do I know? I've been told that I have riz, but yet throughout the entirety of my high school life, I have never had a girlfriend. And for those who are thinking of something else, hush, okay? That's different. That is different. That is not a girlfriend. She is just a nice friend from high school. Y'all know who I'm talking about, but on with the story. So, nice lady number 2, we're talking and talking. I get her Instagram, she get my Instagram, I get her Snapchat, she gets my Snapchat. We're talking and whatnot. The people say I have unspoken riz and whatnot, but yet I don't know. I freeze up, and yes, I fumble. Alright, I fumble and I fold. Well, mainly I fumble. Alright, I fumble the bag. I fumble the ball. Point blank, I just fumble the ball. So I catch feelings. I don't know if she caught feelings. And I'm just stuck. So really, at this point, really, we're just friends. Haven't talked to her in like 3 months, but I'm sure we're still friends. So again, if you're watching this, it's good. And story number 3. Alright, story number 3. This actually happened recently, really, like around May, really. It happened around May. Wiz. I was on Wiz. That is one app that I can remember by heart. And I will use that name right now because of how crazy it was. Because all I was seeing was straight up craziness. That's how I'm gonna put it. It was straight up craziness, alright? Straight up craziness. Everyone on there was like selling, like was talking about some selling content, selling content that. Now some of it was good, alright? Some of it was good to where it was talking about like hair products or like how to do tutorials when it came to hair and whatnot. But the other stuff was R-rated or only for 18-year-olds. Alright, I'm just gonna put it at that because I don't know how old some of my new viewers are, but still. It was like over 18. It was over 18. You know, at that time I was already 18. Alright, my birthday was in April, so technically I was okay to see that, but I didn't want to. I don't ever want to see that kind of stuff. So into which, you know me, I just respectfully swipe, and then I get onto this. I swipe and I see this nice young lady. She's from Texas, and she seemed nice. She seemed nice. Said she was Christian. She said that she liked to cook food and whatnot, and she liked anime. Now that caught my eye. That mainly caught my eye. Like, good personality and Christian and whatnot, but it was really the anime that slightly caught my eye, really. Well, actually, that was the main thing that caught my eye, period. So I swiped right. And just like from the first story, she immediately responds back and says, "Hi, how you doing?" And I said, "Great, how about you?" And she said, "Great. Feed me." She's like, "Feed me, like buy me some food." And I'm thinking, wait a minute now, wait a minute now. I was like, wait a minute, let me read this again. Hello, how you doing? Blah blah blah. Ah, there we go. Yeah. Respectfully, nah, cause I at that time I was jobless. Alright, I was broke, and no, I was still trying to fully like create my Patreon and whatnot at that time. So really, I didn't have that much income or any money in general until graduation or whatever. Maybe. I don't remember. But what I do remember is how the fact that she was like, "I'm not gonna talk to you that much unless you like give me some money or feed me some food." And I was like, wait a minute now. I never told her I was broke, but I just specifically said, why start off a conversation like that, or why having a conversation like that when we just now started meeting, when we just now speaking. I said, well, actually I didn't say anything after that. I just, went on and never spoke to her again. Now, so long, I never really expected to do this until special, but it's all good. But number 4, alright, dating story number 4, dating app story number 4. I go on Bumble. That failed, really. I go on Bumble. And the reason why I say no more Bumble is because I've had the fact that like I thought Bumble could possibly be cool. It wasn't. Alright, it wasn't. Not because of how crazy everything is, but morely on how the fact that like I didn't like how the fact that like I had to pay just to text someone even longer or even more and whatnot. Now I'm okay with the whole monthly thing when it comes to premium, but texting should not be a part of like a premium package. That's just my opinion, really. Texting someone should not really be part of a premium package when it comes to a dating app, really. Now, finding the best or finding what you're interested in slightly, I say that should go with the premium pack. Let me know down in the comments what y'all think about that. And that's really it for this episode. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode, especially for me finally coming back and me getting into college, which I'll also tell y'all about once I get into college. Stay tuned for those. And I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. A lot of things going on. And check out my Patreon, check out my Instagram, check out my Twitter, check out my gaming channel, check out, or if you want to, y'all can like cash out me, y'all can PayPal me or Venmo me. I'll leave those in the link in the description. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love all of y'all, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace.